Today we are examining the effects of the ongoing border crisis on local communities. This crisis is not new. It's one that has progressively worsened year after year, administration after administration, due to the federal government's repeated failures to address our broken border and immigration system. And while inaction continues, the price for these failures falls on local communities, which risks safety and endangers the well-being of migrants. You know, most United States senators, like most Americans, don't live in a border state. They may not have ever even visited a border state, but if they have, they probably haven't been to Sierra Vista or Yuma, Arizona. And so they might have a mistaken understanding of what life is like in a small town on the border.
The migrants, as they come through, tend to come through in groups, and so you don't get just one sick person at the hospital, you get 15 at one time. And so that could overwhelm a department for a couple hours. Transportation will become an issue when we have, again, the Title 42 removed, because there's only a 700 person capacity through our NGO. And they're projecting 1,000 people a day being released.
It's the safety of our citizens, safety of our county. We had 2 low cards yesterday. It's something every day. That impacts our current law enforcement, our Cochise County Sheriff Daniels, Chief Thrasher, as well as if there's a migrant that needs medical attention, then it goes our local hospitals. It's feeding into our resources as well as our deputies and our officers on the ground.
Today, the mayor talked about how his 16-year-old daughter just learned to drive, and he's worried about her driving home alone from volleyball practice because, heaven forbid, she be on the road at the same time as one of those daily high-speed chases. So I want folks in other parts of the country to understand what life is really like on the border, that this isn't just a debate around left versus right, or do something or do nothing, or give the money or don't give the money. This is literally about life and death and what the quality of life is for our residents in southern Arizona.
You've seen one border town, you've seen one border town. You need to really get out to see all of them, because we're all unique. We all experience this migration differently, as you can just tell, even between these 2 cities. So when the senator brought the contingent to Yuma, I think it was, in recollection, the first time I've ever seen more than one party show up in a group.
That's right.
And that's the only way this thing gets solved. The only way we can move forward is with everybody moving forward together.
It was such a joy to see Cinema down in our county and in our city. Her work here proves that we're not forgotten.